Morning ladies, I thought I'd come on and just share a quick card with you. Remember I showed you this one a while back, and you open it like that, and then that slides under there. Well, I've done one in the Dapper Demon, and I just thought I'd come on and show you very quickly. So you're going to need 11 pieces of card and just stand that up because I don't want it leaking. Designer paper, series paper. Your base card is going to measure 4 1/4 by 11 inches long. You're going to score it at 5 1/2, that's this one, and 2 3/4, which is this one here. Okay, so that's your base card. Then for inside, you want a piece of card cut at 4 1/8 by 5 3/8, and your design series paper is cut at 4 inches by 5 1/4 inches. Okay, so that's our base card. Then for your small card, you want a piece 3 3/4 inches that way by 7 1/2, and all you do is score it down the middle and it gives you that. Then you're going to need 3 pieces of Whisper White, and they're cut at 3 5/8 by 3 5/8. Sorry, I forgot about the panels for your bottom card, but I'll go through it all again when I'm putting it all together. These strips here, the Whisper White is cut 2 5/8 by 4 1/8, and then your DSP is cut at 2 1/2 by 4, and you need 2 lots of them. So you need 2 of the Whisper White and 2 of the designer paper. And then you just want a scrap of designer paper and a scrap of Whisper White to do your closure, to do this part here. Okay, I've also punched out some butterflies and some flowers. So we'll get on and we'll start putting this card together. So all you need right now is the base card, and as I say, this is 4 1/2 inches by 11 inches, scored at 5 1/2 and then scored at 2 3/4. And all you're going to do is fold it on them score lines, finish your folds. Bearing in mind it is a Z card, so you want it to open like that. Okay. And we'll just start putting this together, and this is the card insert, and this is cut at 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. And this just fits inside here of your Z. I'll show you before I finished, well, when we finish making this card, I'll show you 2 that I've just finished completing that are going out in the post to 2 lovely ladies who shop with me on my online store with their thank you gifts. Now these panels, like I say, these will go on these 2 here. And these panels are cut, the card is cut at 2 5/8 by 4 1/8, which is this. And the designer series paper is cut at 2.5 by 4. And you just want to give them a little border all the way around. And do the second one. And again, this is cut at 2 5/8 by 4 1/8. Okay, so that's what you should be looking like at the minute. That's our 3 panels all done. Okay, so now you can put that to one side and we'll concentrate on this one. This is your centre card. Okay, and what I wanted to do, excuse me, is just do a bit of stamping. And I've just cut 3 squares, and these are cut at 3 5/8 by 3 5/8, and they're just to go on top of these there. And I'm going to use the birthday blooms for this one, and it's the big rose. It's absolutely gorgeous. And because I want it to have like a sketched look, I'm using smoky slate ink. So I'll just move that one out the way because I didn't want to get it covered. Oops, sorry. And remember, I say always try and keep you don't have to put pressure on, but just try and keep your ink pad there 5 seconds, just to give the ink a bit of time to just sink into that paper. Isn't that just gorgeous? Absolutely love it. Now, another question that was asked as well is, can you colour using your ink pads? And I'm not going to do it all. I've just got an aqua brush, and all that's in there at the minute is some, I did have it buried under all my rubbish, some Cosmic Shimmer Dust mica powder in a rose pink. And to prove that you can colour in with your ink pads, this is Blush and Bride, by the way, this ink pad. Now what I'm going to do, and I like putting a mica in because it just gives it, when it's dry, it just gives it that little hint of a shimmer. It's lovely. Stampin' Up do sell the aqua pens. These are my own because I'm waiting for an order to come. Some more ink on. But they do sell the really decent proper ones, and that's what I'm waiting on. These were just cheap ones that I picked up. At the Create and Craft in Belfast, I think it was. So I don't know whether you'll pick that pigment up, but it is there. Don't know whether that light is just catching it. So yes, you can colour in using your ink pads and it won't make it run. As you can see, my outline is still perfect where they're stamped. So yeah, you can. Right, so let's get that stuck on there. And don't forget, this is the inside of our card now. And I know you're all looking out thinking, no, don't put it on, don't put it on, you're putting it on the wrong way. I'm not. Right, so that's going on there. And yes, it opens that way. And I'll show you for why in a minute. Take the stamp off and I'll give it a clean. So still with the same stamp set, I'm going to use Tall Standing Up Rose and Happiest of Birthdays for You. So again, I'm going to use the Smoky Slate because I like it having that as though it's just been drawn. Look. So I'm just going to put that to one side. Love that stamp set. Okay, I'm back with the Blushing Bride. I'm just going to take my sentiment. I'm just going to put that on the top right hand corner. Okay, so that's our inside of our inside. So this is our insert. Okay, that's the one we've just done with the mica and the ink pad, and this is going on there. Okay, so we'll just get that on. But now I've coloured loads using my ink pads and just the aqua pens or aqua brushes, whatever you want to call them. Because at the end of the day, all them ink pads are is watered down dye, basically, because they're only a water based dye. And you would think that they would run into each other, but no, if you let that dry for just a couple of seconds before you start colouring in, it's absolutely fine. Right, bring back our outside of the card. Take all this tape back and off. Okay, and this is where it's up to you to decide. What you're going to do is open your card and decide how far you want to put it in. I like to go, stay straight. I like to go about there. And all you do is open that up. Give that a bit of a burnish. And I will finish colouring that in. So that's basically your card. All we've got to do now is our little fastener. And all I'm going to do there you decide how far you want it to come over. Let's say about there. I'm just going to flag the end, I think. Not that you see it under my flower like that. Okay, so that's just going to go to the side there. And then if we can find our flowers, just going to take a couple of the dapper denim ones. I've already folded the leaves, curled them with my dimensional. Another one. And just sit that on there. I haven't brought the rhinestones in with me, so I can't. So there's your card. Can you see that shimmer now? That it's drying. I think it looks lovely. Anyway, there's your card. You open it out, and that's what it looks like on the inside. And as I said to you before, I've just completed another 2 for my ladies, which are going out in the post. I think they're getting picked up tomorrow. And this is the same principle, only done the other way around, and it's stuck on there and there. So you still do your 2 Z's, Z's, or whatever you want to call them. Only stuck a different way. Well, I hope you enjoyed that, ladies. So I answered a couple of questions there. Yes, you can use your ink pads with the aqua pens. And as I say, I fill mine full of Cosmic Shimmer dust. Just to give them that hint of a shimmer when they dry. And they don't run at all. Once you've let your background stamp dry, you can then go in with the aqua pen, and it doesn't run into it at all. So there you go. So that's our card. Hope you enjoyed that tutorial, and I hope you give it a go. I will leave the link below, as I have done on all my videos, to my online Stampin' Up store. So if you're looking for anything, or you want to ask anything, please feel free to leave a comment below. If you're looking for a catalogue and you'd like me to get one out into in the post to you, again, please private message me or leave me a comment below, and I will do that for you, no problem. Okay, ladies, have a lovely rest of your Sunday. And I'll speak to you all soon. Take care for now. Bye bye.